Hey, y'all, welcome to Andrea Speaks TV. I'm your host, Andrea, bringing you commentary you can use. So I want to come on and say hello and happy Thursday to you all. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope that everyone has been having a good day so far. I went live earlier. I was actually in Home Depot picking up a few things that I need for the garden. As I shared with you all, I kind of got behind on some things, but I will be going live sometime, probably tomorrow, because it's starting to get dark here where I am. Um, we're starting to get darker, rather. And so I'll probably go live and, show you all some things, maybe give you all some tips, um, on what you can do for your own garden. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to just kind of. Hopefully you all can hear me. Um, hopefully you all can hear me and see me. Let me see. I may have to. You all let me know in the chat if you can hear me and see me. I know sometimes in the past when I have gone live before, sometimes I kind of have some technical difficulties. So hopefully you all can hear me and see me. So I'm gonna give it just maybe a few minutes and before I continue, or I may have to end the live and come back on. Okay. You all let me know if you can hear me and see me. If you can hear me clearly, if you can see me clearly. Sometime when I go live from the YouTube app, I'm really just kind of running a test. Sometimes my subscribers say that they're able to get the notification that I'm live, and then sometimes not. So if you are watching live and you can hear my voice, please let me know in the chat whether or not you can hear me, and let me know if you can see me clearly. Okay. All right. Someone said, hear you and see you in the corner. Okay. I'm actually in the vehicle, and I was, just kind of leaning over a little bit. So hello, everyone who is watching now live. Thank you all so much for your support. I just wanted to come on really quickly and, again, say thank you all so much for supporting the channel. The channel is growing every day. People are tuning in and watching the videos, so I'm very appreciative of that. More importantly, or most importantly, I feel like, sometimes, at least for myself, I can speak for myself, I make the videos and I share information. And, sometimes I do wonder, okay, are people listening? Are people actually taking the information and taking action? Or, maybe you were brought to my channel, or maybe you found my channel because we share some common interests. Those common interests being, we're concerned about the times that we're living in. We're seeking truth and transparency and solutions. And so, obviously, some of the topics that I talk about here on the channel are topics that you all are interested in as well. But again, thank you all so much for your support. Um, I guess I can answer some questions that you all have. You all have any questions? I do have a lot of topics coming up that I will be talking about. If you are watching now live and you say, hey, Andrea, this is going on, this is happening in this part of the world or here in the United States, you may want to talk about this. You can also email me at andreaspeakstv@gmail.com. Okay, so I do get emails from my subscribers with different topics. And so if you have a topic that you would like for me to cover, you can email me at andreaspeakstv@gmail.com. Okay. Also, one of the subscribers shared with me to look up, I think it's the World Economic Forum. So I went to YouTube and I typed it in, and I started looking at, some of the information from the recent meetings, and I was very alarmed because just like the subscriber or supporter shared, you have, and this is something that I actually want to do a video on. But do you all realize that there are world leaders that are coming together and they are making decisions? From my understanding, these world leaders are not elected. They're not elected officials, but just based on my research and what has been shared with me, they're coming together. These world leaders are coming together at what's called the World Economic Forum, and they're making decisions. They're discussing, they're talking about, in the videos that I saw, they were actually talking about, Russia and Ukraine and everything that's going on with that. And, they're making decisions. They're actually making plans, that they want to implement. They're creating their own agenda, so to speak, or they're wanting to implement their own agenda. Were you all aware of that? I think one of my supporters, my subscribers tuned in now, actually shared it with me. How do you all feel about that, knowing that information? Like I said, I'm just really, yesterday I became familiar with the World Economic Forum. I don't think I have reported on that before. I know in the past, I've talked about Bill Gates, meetings that he has attended, and I don't know, he could have actually been one of the people at the World Economic Forum. I'm not exactly sure, but I wouldn't be surprised if he was there, because just based on we all know that Bill Gates is a how should I describe him? He's a very well-known figure, for everything that he's accomplished as far as Microsoft, and even for some people, what the work that he's doing now, and everything. So I wouldn't be surprised at all if he was there. But, with everything going on, that's very concerning. How is it that some people would call them the elite? How is it that these people can come together on their own, obviously, I guess, allegedly? How can they come together and, discuss some changes that they want to make? Again, talking about the climate crisis, climate change, talking about, what some people would call the Russian-Ukraine war. They're coming up with plans and ideas to carry out their own agenda. How do you all feel about that information? How do you all feel about that information? Someone shared most political figures are trained by the WEF2. Wow. Mm. So I wonder, the World Economic Forum, is that something that's held annually, something that's held every year, only certain times of the year? You all let me know. Let's see. And another thing that I thought about is, these people, these business, whether they're world leaders, business leaders, I don't know everyone involved, but is there an oversight committee? Who are the people that are looking over them, saying, hey, okay, this is okay, or yes, this needs to be done? Where are the checks and balances with that? Okay, Klaus Schwab. Yes, I did hear his name as I was watching the videos. Okay, hold on. Sometimes the chat goes away, y'all. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, Klaus Schwab wrote a book called, okay, COVID-19, The Great Reset. Wow. Do y'all feel like the society is resetting? And if so, what does that mean to you? I've heard that term before, saying that this is a reset of society. Okay, someone said, my guess is the banking elite. Okay, the banking elite run things, they control all finance. That's a good point. And so, I just want to give us something to think about. Yesterday, if you tuned in to my live on yesterday, I gave you all some companies to do some research on, companies that were involved in cultivating meat, lab grown meat. And so if you're tuning in and like me, you're just now learning about the World Economic Forum, I encourage you all to do your research on that as well. Okay. Thank you all so much for tuning in, sharing information. Let's see. There was another comment in the chat. Head of the World Health Organization is Ethiopian. Bible speaks of Ethiopia as one of the kings from the east in final battle. Okay. Wow. What do you think that means? Do you think this is the final battle? What does that mean to you? Go ahead and start getting some of my things together. Let me ask you all a question. When I do go live, do you all get a notification that I'm live? Okay, let's see. We had some more comments come through. You all make sure you like this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. Okay, someone shared there's some kind of climax coming. We will be tested to extreme. IMO. I feel good about the future, just not the immediate future. Wow. A lot of people have shared their concerns, not only about the economy, the current economy, but the future. I also think that we have to think about, with everything that's going on now, it's not just affecting us, but it's also going to impact future generations, especially when you're talking about the debt that our country has taken on. A lot of people, I'm not going to sit here and say that when the stimulus checks were given out, that it didn't help a lot of people, because quite naturally, we know that. But, excuse me. But, what I will say is we have to think, how is that money going to be paid back? I've even known it to, I've even, heard that it's been said that, other countries, I don't want to say any names of the countries because I don't want to get it wrong, but it's even been said that other countries have bought, other countries are coming in buying up different parts of the United States. And so, who knows what that will mean in the future. Do you all get notifications when I go live? I'm just trying, YouTube, you know, YouTube has a lot of different things, that they have, to create whatever they call their algorithm. So I wanted to go live just to kind of do a test and to see if you all are getting the notifications when I do go live. Okay, let's see. Okay, someone says I do. Okay, very good. All right, someone shared, in 200 years, we will be remembered with honor for getting humanity past this. Okay, thank you all so much for tuning in, watching live. Please let me know in the chat if you get the notifications when I do go live. Someone also just recently asked me if I had a PayPal tip jar. That's not something that I have done yet. I do know that there are other YouTubers out there who, they post their Cash App, their PayPal. It may be something that I consider in the future, because I do pay a monthly cost. I use a particular software when I do go live most times, and I do have to pay a monthly fee towards that. So that is something that I may be doing in the future. And those who would like to donate, would be welcome to do that. But another tool that I was thinking about using was a maybe like an app, so that whenever I do go live, an app, some type of messaging system, where when I do go live, you all can, sign up for free, and you will get a notification whenever I am live. Would you all be interested in something like that? You all let me know. I do think that when I do go live and share information with you all, I think that it's good that we can all come together and, give our input and have a discussion and have a conversation about the topic at hand. Okay, let's see. Someone else shared, sure looks like things are lining up. There will be signs in the sun, moon, and stars. Okay, I'm not sure what happened, but I hope you all are still there. You all let me know. Something happened with YouTube. That's what I'm saying, y'all. YouTube can be pretty crazy sometimes. You all comment and let me know. Are you all still there? I don't know what happened. I was actually reading a comment. Sure looks like things are lining up. There will be signs in the sun, the moon, and stars. Men's hearts will become evil continually. When the family leaders are promising, I think it will be bad. Can you all still hear me and see me? Okay, you back. Well, so what happened just now? Did the screen go black? I have no idea what happened. I was trying to read the comments, and then all of a sudden it just went away. You all let me know what happened on your end. Did the screen go black? What happened? I hope I didn't lose everyone. Can you all still hear me and see me? Okay, thank you. It buffered. Okay. All right. So again, y'all, one of the things that I'm thinking about doing is getting a system to where whenever I do go live, you all will get a notification. It will be a free service to you. It's not anything that that you would have to pay a cost for. This particular service I'm talking about. Is that something that you all would be interested in? Getting notifications, even if they're not from YouTube, because sometime, from my understanding, YouTube will send a notification sometime, and then sometime they won't. Is that something that you all would be interested in joining, whether it's like an email list or text message list? You all let me know. I would like your feedback. Okay, good. So, as you all, if you all would, please invite someone to subscribe, to join our community right here on the channel. When anyone does subscribe, make sure, even for you all, make sure you hit all notifications so that whenever I do go live or whenever I do upload new content, you'll be notified. Okay. All right. Very good. What are some other topics that I should talk about? You all let me know. What are some other topics, other things that are happening in the world that you all would like to discuss in a live video? What are some topics that you all believe we should cover? Any topics that you all would like for me to cover in the next live? I'll try to go live again tonight, but if not tonight, then it'll definitely be tomorrow. Oh, let me share this with you all. I know not long ago I went live from Home Depot, but actually, it's kind of getting warm here. I'm going to crank up my vehicle. But I was out running some errands earlier, and I actually picked up a fig tree. So if you all can see it, from my understanding, this is a Celeste fig. I think sometimes it's even called a sugar fig. So I have another pot. I think the pot is in the back seat, but I'm actually going to be taking this fig tree, and I'm going to be planting it in a bigger pot. So hopefully, over time, or when the time is right, I'll be able to enjoy some nice juicy figs from this fig tree. Okay, what are some things you all are growing? You all have a home garden? What are some things you all are growing in your home garden? And I just picked that up. I didn't get the fig tree from Home Depot. I just picked it up from a local nursery here in my area. Okay, it's starting to get kind of dark, y'all, so I'm gonna be hopping off the live soon. But again, I just wanted to come on and say hello to you all again, and thank you all so much for your support. and to also see if you all get my notifications when I do go live um, here on YouTube. So everyone who was here tuned in watching did say they get the notifications. Even if you're watching later, let me know, do you get notified when I do go live on YouTube? So if you don't get the notifications when you subscribe, make sure that you hit the notification bell and hit all notifications. Okay. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the live. I got a couple of things that I still have to do. Again, thank you all so much for your support and subscribing to Andrea Speaks TV. Y'all take care.